So I figured we would just do another video test here, just in my little home studio, my office. And it's a little cooler, it's 70 degrees in here. And still 4K, 24p, fully charged battery. And no overheating lamp yet, we're at 21 minutes and 32 seconds. I highly doubt that just a 2-degree temperature from a difference from the first test would make this much of a difference, but we're already at almost 22 minutes and the overheating lamp, warning lamp, has not come on yet. So we're gonna feel this out, see when and if it comes on. We're recording in 4K, 24 frames per second, and everything else is set the exact same as it was during the first test, first recording. So let's see what happens. There it is. All right, so it just came on, no bars. 22 minutes, 40 seconds is when it came on, but now it's off already. So oh, there it goes again. Okay, so the overheating warning lamp is flashing, but there's no bars on it. But it keeps going off, so does that mean it's not overheating? There it is, on. But we're already at 23 minutes, which is much better than the first test. So I want to be fair about this. The camera feels warm on the back. Not under the battery compartment, but just warm on the back, obviously. But that's it. Still no bars. So the first bar just appeared at about 28 minutes. So this is incredibly different than the first test. Much longer, only one bar at 28 minutes. So I don't know what's going on because the environment is only 2 degrees cooler. All the settings on the camera are the same lens, same lighting, just a different position, just framed in a different position. That's it. It's the only difference. Okay, so I just realized something, and this is my fault completely. There is one major difference. The major difference today is that there is no external monitor hooked up. During my first test, I did have an external monitor, an Atomos Shinobi, running out of the HDMI. Atomos Shinobi 2, running out of the HDMI. So the camera was also powering the external monitor. That is the big difference. Because now we are at over 30 minutes and only 2 bars on the overheating lamp. So that is a significant difference that running a monitor makes, for sure. All right, so here we are. Battery is dying. The overheating indicator is at 5 bars, just got to 5 bars, but we are over 50 minutes of record time. The battery's gonna die any second, I'm sure. But the camera has not overheated, so that's a great sign, especially if you don't need to run an external monitor. All right, so the battery just died at 58 minutes and 17 seconds. I just very quickly replaced a brand new battery in the camera. The overheating lamp is still on. The indicator is at 5 bars, so it's at half bar. The back of the camera is warm. I didn't give it any time to cool off. But that was the battery life, and we're still at half overheating indication. I'm not going to sit here any longer and wait to see how long it takes for that to go all the way up. We got almost an hour, a full battery charge, and the overheating indicator lamp only went up halfway in a 70-degree room. No external monitor this time. No other changes. 4K, 24 FPS. So that's pretty significant. That's actually pretty good. I could live with that if I don't need the external monitor. But for my needs, I almost always run an external monitor. Now, I guess another variable would be if the external monitor is not running off the camera is running off the transmitter is transmitting to an off-board monitor, and obviously then we're running the transmitter probably off of an NPF battery anyway. So I think that for most people, the R8 is perfectly sufficient. more than sufficient because it's an amazing sensor. So that is test number 2 on the R8 overheating issue. Test number 3 is going to be, I'm going to grab that dummy battery. We're going to set everything up to run on a V-mount. We're going to have the external monitor running off the V-mount. So let's see what happens in that test. I will catch you in the next video, which will be test number 3 on the Canon R8 overheating issue.